The Sun Tabloid published a front page cover lamenting that Meghan was not attending Charles' coronation. They put a photo of Meghan and Charles during Meghan and Harry's wedding, of Charles stretching out his arm for Meghan to hold his arm as he walked Meghan down the aisle. And my family, here's what they said on the front page of the Sun Tabloid. Meghan to Miss Coronation. The king was there for you. So sad you can't make it for him. My family, that is coming from the Sun Tabloid owned by Rupert Murdoch himself, whom Harry, in his memoir, described as being evil. The same tabloid, the Sun Tabloid, my family, was the same one in which published that vile column from Jeremy Clarkson that incited violence against Meghan Markle. Never ever forget what Jeremy Clarkson did. His vile column published by the Sun Tabloid. And my family also, the same Sun Tabloid, in Harry's memoir, Harry talks about this tabloid, The Sun, and how they lied about Meghan to ruin and destroy Meghan's reputation. When asked to correct a lie, my family, they did the worst thing possible. My family, just allow me to read you what Harry said in his memoir about the Sun Tabloid. My family, when discussing the lies from the UK tabloid media. And I quote, "Next, the Sun combed through Meg's social media, discovered an old photo of her with a friend and a professional hockey player, and created an elaborate yarn about Meg and the hockey player having a torrid affair. I asked Meg about it. No, he was hooking up with my friend. I introduced them. So I asked the palace lawyer to contact this paper and tell them the story was categorically false and defamatory, and to remove it immediately. The paper's response was a shrug and a raised middle finger. You are being reckless, the lawyer told the newspaper editors. Yawn, said the editors. My family. And now, the Sun Tabloid has a front page cover, my family, trying to pull off an emotional blackmail, on Meghan Markle. Trying to gaslight the public into believing or thinking that, hey, look, the king was there to hold Meghan's arm during Meghan's wedding when Thomas Markle would not be able to make it. But Meghan can't be there for Charles' coronation. My family, while ignoring what Harry has said in his memoir about how members of the royal family from William to Charles speaks about Meg. My family, on the phone call that Charles made to Harry, telling him not to bring Meghan to Balmoral. My family, they always conveniently forget that. Time and time again. And I am sick of it. At the same time, these tabloids are so happy to plaster. Oh, look, Charles called Harry, telling him not to bring Meghan to Balmoral, exclusive before the Queen passed away. No wonder Harry came alone. Also, they never ever mentioned of Charles' abuse of Meghan Markle. Never. Never talk about it, my family. They never ever bother to say a single word about it. And my family, it makes me so sick. It makes me angry. It pisses me off. Aren't these papers content with having Harry there? Harry has already told them he's coming. Isn't that enough for them? My family, because the tabloids are so full of hypocrisy. Time and time again, my family, they are never ever content. Even if Harry and Meghan were saying they're coming, they'll still have a problem with that. Now that Meghan is not coming, the woman, they have spent their time saying, don't come back here. Don't do this, don't do that. The woman, they have spent their time abusing. Now that she ain't coming, my family, they also have a problem with it. The Sun tabloid has a front page cover whining, mourning, lamenting that Meghan ain't coming. My family, the hypocrisy is just too much, especially from this sick, hypocritical tabloid, The Sun, owned by Rupert Murdoch. My family, Charles contacted Harry telling him don't come with Meghan to Balmoral, while abusing Meghan Markle from Harry's memoir Spare, to the point that Harry had to tell Charles, don't ever speak about my wife that way. That is what Harry did. But everyone forgets the attacks on Meghan Markle because somehow it's okay. Everyone forgets the attacks that the royal family, that Charles and William have waged towards Meghan Markle. Somehow that's okay. Somehow that's acceptable. My family, no. I can't accept that. I can't. I'm not okay with that one bit. I just can't. You know? My family. And don't forget, my family, William and Charles have shown they don't want Meghan. Charles, my family, put his coronation on the same day as Archie's birthday. Tabloids, come on. You are having Harry there. Isn't that enough for you? Stop with the hypocrisy because it's just too much. The hypocrisy is just too much, too much, too much. My family, you know what? Maybe it's because this carnival of so-called experts writing for tabloids had claimed that Meghan is so attention-seeking that she'll want to be there at the coronation, to be associated, or linked to members of the royal family. And now that my family, those claims are being proven to be a lie, they are lamenting about it. They are pissed off about it, but that Meghan knows her worth. That Meghan has put boundaries for herself to protect her mental health. That Meghan does not need to be around people who are toxic and abusive to her to seek their approval. Maybe that is what, is on their minds right now. Because what they were saying in the past, clearly, about Meghan Markle wanting to be there so desperately, my family, first of all, those are lies. As everyone can see, Meghan does not want to be there. That Meghan is protecting her mental health. And my family, I applaud Meghan 1,000,000%. It's important to know your worth. It's important to know your value. My family. And Meghan, Archie, Lilibet are special. My family. And my family, we saw how long the royal family, King Charles, took to recognize Archie and Lilibet as prince and princess. We saw how long that took. So my family, the royal family, have not just rejected Meghan, but also Harry and Meghan's biracial kids. And the goal has always been for the tabloids and the royal family to split up Harry and Meghan, to make Harry come back alone without his wife and kids and follow William around, and have to invite tabloids, carnival of so-called experts to parties, to host parties for them, for him to get, good press. That's the goal of the media, to establish that connection with Harry. That's what they want back so badly, my family. But they'll never ever have that, because Harry right now is suing them, alleging phone hacking. Harry is suing the Mirror, Daily Mail, and even the Sun tabloid, alleging phone hacking. Harry can't stand them. He wants the carnival of so-called experts in jail, my family. Meanwhile, the tabloid media is doing everything in its power to try and destroy Harry's home. Harry's home is with his wife Meghan and also with his kids. That is what they are trying to do, my family, to stop Harry from taking them on, or at least slow him down. My family, they will not succeed. They will not succeed, not one bit, my family. And my family, what the tabloids are doing, my family, is trying to make Charles look good at the expense of Meghan Markle. That's what they are trying to do, because they know deep inside of them, my family, the royal family, that Charles and William and even Kate Middleton, as they were leaking just yesterday, my family, that how happy they are that Meghan is not coming, my family. That they are pleased that Harry is coming there alone. That is what they were leaking just yesterday, my family, of how happy, how overjoyed they were that Harry is coming to the UK alone just yesterday, my family. And now they are trying to emotionally blackmail Meghan Markle into thinking that staying behind in the US to protect her mental health, to enjoy her son's Archie's birthday, is a mistake. That she should return the favor that Charles did for her when Charles walked Meghan down the aisle. So my family, should Meghan forget about the abuse that she experienced at the hands of Charles? Should Meghan do that? Because some people want Meghan to forget. The abusers want Meghan to be okay with it, to be okay with the abuse. Never respond, never expose the abuse, never talk about it, just take it. Because somehow it makes the press, the tabloids, so much money. It makes them a fortune. My family, no, 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 and no. Meghan ain't gonna do that, my family. Meghan is not going to do or give PR, to the royal family. Give them good PR. My family, Meghan won't do that. Meghan knows what they do to her when she is around them, my family. And my family, they are so toxic to Meghan Markle. That's, what they are, and that's what they do, my family. And my family, I respect Meghan Markle. I respect Meghan for protecting her mental health. My family, that is what I respect 100% about the beautiful, gorgeous Meghan Markle. And my family, just as the royal family just leaked, just yesterday, my family, here is what they leaked, my family. And they quote, and while there will certainly still be tension in the air, Meghan's absence will reportedly make things just a little easier for senior royals. And a royal observer noted, Charles will be pleased. So my family, Charles already has leaked to Daily Mail that is pleased that Meghan ain't coming. And also Kim Milton appears to be so happy that Meghan ain't coming. Just hear what Kate says. The rest of the family will be relieved that Meghan won't be there. It would have been particularly uncomfortable for Kate. So my family, Charles is pleased. The palace statement confirming that Harry is coming to the UK for Charles' coronation, it says that Buckingham Palace is pleased to confirm that Harry will attend and that Lilibet, Archie and Meghan will stay in California. Exactly what they've always wanted. To even create the illusion that Harry is coming back alone without his wife and kids. My family. So what is this nonsense that the Sun Tabloid is publishing on its front page? Because it's nonsense. It's hypocrisy. And we must call out hypocrisy when we see it. My family. And this, from the Sun Tabloid, is hypocrisy, on the highest order of the highest order. It's hypocrisy, my family. And we must call it out. And members of the squad are talking about it, my family. And I want to read some comments from members of the squad about this, my family. Now, someone called Ron said that after letting Meghan at every chance they've gotten, the Sun Tabloid still won't stop. They forget to mention this is the man who banned Meghan from Balmoral. Conveniently forget. They conveniently forget to mention that to their readers. My family, that Charles is the man who banned Meghan from Balmoral, from being by her husband's side before the Queen passed away. They forget to mention this is the man, Charles, who kicked Meghan out of Frogmore Cottage, took security away, and remained silent at the never-ending abuse that Meghan suffers from the media. My family. So Charles really isn't there for Meghan Markle. But the media, tabloids, don't want to talk about that, my family. They don't want to talk about that, my family. And my family, just as I said yesterday, Harry's move to attend Charles' coronation is good for the royal family to attend alone, because that's what Charles, William, Kate, Camilla wanted, for Harry to come alone. Especially Charles. For William, he never even wants to see Prince Harry. But for Charles, he wanted Harry there alone, because it's a PR disaster for a king to be coronated, and then you have one son in California, and then another at the coronation, and one son far away from it. It's a PR disaster. So Charles wanted Harry to be there. That I believe 100%. What he did not want is for Harry's family, Harry's biracial family, Harry's mixed race family to be there. That is what Charles did not want. And my family, this is Charles' event. This is Charles' coronation. And my family, Prince Harry, by going, he must be following what he has been told to do. Meghan and Harry have sat down together, my family, and have agreed that Harry goes alone. Because Harry is the one whom, they want there, whom Charles wants there, my family. And I even read some comments from members of the squad on our channel that some people are sad, disappointed, angry that Harry is going alone. My family, I don't believe that Harry would ever make that decision to go to the UK alone without his wife, Meghan, having an input. My family. And remember what Meghan said, my family, about losing, her father. Meghan said, it doesn't have to be like that for Harry and his father, Charles. That's who Meghan is. Meghan has a good heart. My family, her heart is just a good, remarkable, kind heart. And Meghan is done with the farm, with the royal family. Is done with them, clearly. Just like how Meghan is done with her abusive, extended family members, from Samantha to Thomas Markle Jr. to Thomas Markle himself. Meghan wants nothing to do with people who are toxic to her, And I love and admire that about Meghan Markle. I respect that about Meghan Markle. And I can only hope that one day also Harry wakes up and opens his eyes, my family, that his family won't ever apologize to Meghan Markle because they are not sorry about the abuse they put Meghan through. I hope that Harry, one day opens his eyes to that. And my family, what I am going to do, my family, is support Prince Harry 100%, my family. That's what I'm going to do. And Meghan Markle, because I believe they made this decision together as a family. And my family, allow me to read some more comments on this, please. On this, Sun Tabloid front page that members of the squad are upset about, my family. Now, my family, someone said that Charles' media buddies said that Charles put his country first by evicting Harry, Meghan, Archie, Lilibet from Promo Cottage. So my family, then why should Meghan, attend? Charles does not mean well for Meghan or Archie or Lilibet Diana. Now my family, someone said that this is the Sun Tabloid that printed hashtag Camilla consorts with abusers. Friend hashtag Jeremy Clarkson is an abuser article threatening Meghan with violence. Camilla never condemned, and they have never apologized to Meghan Markle. Very, very true. Yet the Sun publishes a front page full of so much disgusting hypocrisy, my family, and we just have to call them out for that. My family, someone said that OMG, what is the UK press? Are they well in the head? They have to throw this at her? My family, Tabloids are full of hypocrisy. Don't let that, surprise you one bit. My family, someone said that, royal family, I am glad that Meghan did not come to the coronation, will not come to the coronation. Thank you, Meghan, for turning the page on the evil British monarchy. Indeed, my family. Someone called Benedicta said that this is the same man, Charles, who refused to call Meghan by name and referred to her as her, while telling Harry, don't bring Meghan to Balmoral. Yet my family, the Sun tabloid, has forgotten about that, my family. But they never ever forgot that when they were printing about it when it happened, before the Queen passed away and after she passed away. My family, someone said that congratulations to Meghan for having distanced herself definitively from the British monarchy. This decision by Meghan to turn the page on the British monarchy demonstrates that Meghan has moved on. Indeed, very, very true. I agree with that 100%. If you read Harry's memoir, if you're Meghan and you even just hear what is being said about you, how William, how Charles are abusing you, my family, you'll understand why Meghan is keeping her distance from these abusers. From Charles, from William, from Kate, and from Camilla. My family. Now someone said that, yes, Charles was there when the racist tabloids were abusing her. He was there when Jeremy Clarkson wrote the most vile column about her on the Sun tabloid, and the Sun tabloid published it. And Charles never said a word condemning the abuse. Ignoring the abuse is also condoning it. My family, silence empowers the abuser to continue abusing. Don't forget that Camilla Parker Bowles was having parties with Jeremy Clarkson and Piers Morgan before Jeremy Clarkson published that vile column about, Meghan Markle, targeting Meghan Markle. Never ever forget that. My family, that tells you who is behind those vile attacks towards Meghan Markle. Now, my family, someone called Michelle said that the king can't even stick up for his own son. Glad Meghan chose to stay home with her kids. I'm very, very glad about that 100% as well, my family. My family, someone said that here's what they meant with this article. Meghan, our money maker, is not coming. How will we make money or generate enough interest in the coronation without our pre-planned Meghan hate articles? Someone called Nell said that, my family. My family, someone said that the King of Silence never defended his son. My family, or Meghan Markle. Meghan is right not to attend that failed coronation. Someone said that, my family. My family, someone said that Meghan does not need the abuse of your media, the Sun tabloid, nor your palace moles. Meghan also does not need to be treated like she is in Siberia by other family members. I don't blame Meghan. Why give them the chance to be spiteful towards her? This is what they are mad at, my family. Someone said that, my family. They are crying because of loss of revenue. Indeed, very, very true, my family. I think I've read, enough comments about this, my family. Now tell me your thoughts about this, my family. I'd like to hear your opinion, please, my family, on the hypocrisy of the Sun tabloid, my family. Don't forget also that when Archie was being racially abused, Charles never ever said a word to condemn the racism towards Archie. Never ever forget that. It's important to be reminded or remember that, my family, that Charles never said a word to condemn racism towards Archie or even the bullying of Lilibet over a name. Never ever forget that, my family. So, my family, the Sun tabloid continues its hypocrisy, and we must call them out for it, even when they've been told that Harry's coming. Meghan, why aren't you coming? Meghan, why aren't you coming? Meghan, why aren't you coming? My family, they like to abuse Meghan Markle so much that when they see that Meghan won't be there for them to abuse her, they throw a tantrum. That's what the Sun tabloid is doing, my family. My family, hate never wins, and all this proves is just who is the most relevant couple, who is the most talked about couple, who does even the readers of these tabloids, no matter how hateful they are clearly interested in reading about, and that is Harry and Meghan, my family. Hate never wins. Love wins, my family. And may God bless Prince Harry, Meghan, Archie, Lipetana, and Doria Ragland. And today, the royal family will wake up, have breakfast, and see that the woman who is not coming to the coronation is on the front page. Just imagine how that will anger senior members of the royal family even more. And yet Meghan told them, when my husband and I leave, actually when I leave, you'll get all the front pages exactly as you want. Because the Rota is not based in Canada or even right now where they live in the US, my family. But still, despite her fleeing the UK, she's still on the front pages. That will piss off the royal family. And no wonder they remain being hateful and jealous of Meghan Markle, even when she does not live in the UK. Even when she lives in the US right now, my family, and hasn't been seen in months. Only once, maybe this year, on International Women's Day. Still, every day she is talked about, even when Meghan is invincible. My family, and yet they call her irrelevant. Irrelevant. What a bunch of lies, clearly, my family. Hate never wins, my family. Love wins. And Harry and Meghan will always be my favorite royal couple. And I'll support Harry and Meghan 100% because I'm sure they made this decision together as a family. Whether Harry and Meghan, came together or did not come at all, or now that Harry is coming alone, my family, regardless, the media, the tabloids are always going to be, abusive. Don't ever forget that, my family. And my family, also don't forget that this decision was made by Harry and Meghan as a family together, my family. Don't ever forget that as well, my family. And my family, I will always support Harry and Meghan. And I know in my heart, each and every single one of you will do so as well, my family. Stay tuned to our next video. Love you always and forever. God bless you all. I love also how Meghan protects her mental health. I admire how Meghan protects her mental health. Meghan is just amazing. Stay tuned to our next video. Love you always and forever, my family. Meghan has zero relationship with her abusers. Meghan has cut off all her abusers. My family, that's something that anyone should take note of, my family. And I hope that one day Harry also does the same thing, my family. Stay tuned to our next video. Love you always and forever. Hello, members of Zesco Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of Zesco Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like, and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.